So actor O'Shea Jackson, also the son of Ice Cube, said he was one of the people in LA that led the boo chants against Hulk Hogan when he came to LA. And my reaction is right on. Because a lot of us grew up on Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan was, even though I was more of a fan of the WWE, the other wrestling, Mid South and was on TNT with Ric Flair and all that, Hulk Hogan was huge. You couldn't avoid him. If you watch Rocky 3, he was in there going up against the Italian Stallion. And they turn out to be two heads of the same coin. You see how they be acting. But anyway, a lot in common. But your political agendas is your agendas and what you think. But when you go on this racist rant, you think people are just going to act like they don't be feeling it? It's kind of like what Mel Gibson went through with certain folks. Y'all still remember when Mel Gibson was on Tonight Show with Prince, and Prince kind of gave him the side eye and looked at him sideways. You don't forget that. You are all that. You just like Kramer went on that rant, because he went on it so bad that the late Paul Mooney said he would never say the N-word again on his live stage because of that. You better know how folks really think and how they really are. But right on the O'Shea Jackson, because when you looked at Hulk Hogan, we bought into the character, we bought into the feel, we bought into the tone. You know, it's impressive that you think of these guys that you respect for wrestling and entertainment. You go on some rant like you turn into David Duke, that you just threw your blonde hair and all of a sudden you just go on about what you can't stand. And it's like, oh, now all of a sudden you're just going to grab you a sheet and you're going to show what you about, and you about to just talk that talk. And you expect people to just look the other way because you went on this rant and you're not going to hear it. Yes, you is. Yes, you is. Now, they tell you if you black and play basketball to shut up and dribble the ball. Well, on the other hand, put the microphone down and take your butt in the ring. Because I don't want to hear your rants about what you think about black folks or whatnot when you're in a sport that has never done right by black folks. Don't let The Rock fool you, because that's one in a million. There's been a handful of black wrestlers that blew up, but I can show you a chunk of white wrestlers that were 3 times bigger because the stacks and the cases were stacked against them. And Vince McMahon's behind knows a thing or three about it, but he didn't bought himself out of everything. He weaseled himself out too. So I'm with O'Shea Jackson. Yeah, you boo Hulk Hogan. Yeah, you do. What did you expect? You think you can disrespect a race of people and not expect repercussions, that they going to see you coming in the ring when you're trying to sell some old clumsy, flimsy beer, whatever you're trying to sell, and you walk around with them old half strings of blonde pieces on your hair, and you still up here trying to all flex and stuff like this is 1984, 85, and you think that you can just get away and say what you want and not have repercussions? What world have you been living on, Hulk Hogan?